Chairman of today's event, Rotarian S.R. Ganesh, President of Rotary Club of Kumbakonam Central, Rotarian Vijayan, past District Governor, Rotarian Ramesh Babu, who is also the ARPIC, Assistant Public Image Coordinator, PDG Govindraj, PDG Esperion, PDG N. Manimaran, IPDG R. Balaji Babu, DGE V. Selvanathan, DGN Sengatuan, Dr. Sidaram, other Rotary luminaries on the dais, dear members of the Rotary family of 2981, sorry, 2981. I always refer to my district, very sorry. 2981, visiting DRFC from 2982, Rotarian Babu, and the DRFC, passionate DRFC from 2981, Rotarian Raman, who was there at the railway station right at 4:30. I was surprised to see the DRFC there, along of course with my own aide, Assistant Governor Rotarian Gerald, who was accompanying me throughout and taking care of me, putting me in the hotel, and he was staying there. In fact, he was at my door, I can say. And even in the hotel, I extend my deep sense of gratitude to you, both of you. And not only that, I even remember Rotarian Sainath, the Assistant Governor of Zone 1, and Rotarian Gerard is the Assistant Governor of Zone 2, Rotarian Thirumurugan, Assistant Governor of Zone 3, and Rotarian Stalin, Assistant Governor of Zone 4. Yeah, all of them were there to support me and help me out. Thanks. I love you from the bottom of my heart. Well, dear friends, first of all, I would like to bow before you and extend my deep sense of gratitude to each one of you Rotarians and Rotarians sitting over here in this hall, because of the amount of patience and tolerance you are having, the amount of discipline you are having. You could have used this Sunday for your family. You could have been with your children. You could have gone out for shopping. You could have done several other things being a holiday. But your passion was such that you all decided to come and be here in this hall for this revolutionary TRF seminar, I can say. Revolutionary in this way, because I could see the governor talking to you, addressing you with thanks and gratitude for the amount of money you are contributing to the foundation. And the district trainer, even though it's sunshine, no rain, but there was thunder and lightning in his speech. And the whole, in fact, was echoing and re-echoing and vibrating actually. The enthusiastic district trainer. And of course, the one and only person, my close friend, who breathes Rotary, sleeps Rotary, eats Rotary, drinks Rotary, who is very passionate about Rotary, our own ARRFC, my great friend Rotarian Vasu, sitting over there, so passionate, the right person at this right time to guide you throughout. Well, dear friends, I told about this revolutionary seminar. It's a revolutionary seminar because the physical seminar with such great audience here and such great contributions coming to TRF. First of all, I would like to greet you in Tamil. அன்பார்ந்த ரோட்டரி சங்கத்தின் சகோதர சகோதரிகளே வணக்கம். காலை வணக்கம், மத்தியான வழக்கை காலை இட்ஸ் ஓவர். வணக்கம். I greet you all from RI District 3211. Well, dear friends, with the permission of the chairman, who is the district governor of every event, the other is the chairman of the event. The chairman is always the district governor for any event. Rotarian S. Balaji, AKS, I would like to ask the First Lady of the district to be on the stage. Rotarian, no, she's a Rotarian, Jayashree or Rotarian? Rotarian, Jayashree Madam. Usually in a seminar only the chairman is supposed to call or ask anybody to give a standing ovation or anything. That's why I took his permission. Say, Governor. Yes. Well, dear friends, Rotarian AKS S. Balaji has created a record in the history of 2981. The first AKS from 2981. Look at the smiling face of Jayashree Madam. Are you happy or unhappy? Parting with 2 crores of rupees, you are happy? That is it. That explains, dear friends. That explains. He could have bought a Rolls-Royce car. If Rolls-Royce car would have been life, if Rolls-Royce car would have been the extreme end of happiness, or a Benz or any other limousine, they could have brought or they could have spent this money for the happiness, extravagance for everybody are greedy enough that nobody is satisfied. And 2 crores of hard-earned money is spent for what? For TRF. TRF means humanity. And humanity means God. Am I right? This is the only temple where the Hindus, the Muslims, the Sikh, the Christians, all of them worship. The only temple where there is no religion, no barriers of caste, region, or any other barriers. The only church or the only temple or the only mosque, only Gurudwara, where we all worship humanity. We all worship human beings. And I bow before you, District Governor S. Balaji and Jayashree Madam, because, dear friends, it is the money they could have used for their family, their children, or you know how money can be used and misused. But they prefer to give to God. They have given it to God. We are living in a time of uncertainty, am I right? Can anybody say that next moment is ours? We all believe in God, am I right? Are we really believing in God? We have not seen God. In Christianity it is said God has created man in his human beings in his own shape. In Hinduism also it is told that Ishwar ka roop hai. We are God himself. And even in the Quran, Holy Quran also it is said that you go inside your heart, go inside yourself, and you take out the God in you. So the emphasis of all religions are common. And each human being is God himself. Here when I say, in Holy Bhagavad Gita, you go to Shabarimala. Have you heard of the pilgrimage center Shabarimala? It's in my place, Shabarimala. You go, you will say written, Tattvamasi. What is Tattvamasi? What is it? Tattvamasi. Have you all gone to Shabarimala? Those who raise your hands, those who have gone to Shabarimala. All of you, okay, very good. At the entrance it is written, Tattvamasi. The God whom you are searching for is there in you. Am I right? The God whom you are searching for is there in you. You are the God. That's what it's told in that. Well, dear friends, I would like to ask you one question. How many of you have created life? Can you raise your hands? How many of you have created life? Anybody who has created life? Anybody? Who created your children? Who created your children? All of you are family people. So your children. You are God. Even your children is a blessing from God. Am I right? The short life, it is Maya. You know what Maya is? The short span of life you live in this earth. In Hindu Purana, it is said that, it's told that it's Maya. The short time you live in, God has blessed you with children. Has anybody who was born bring some wealth in your hand? Bring something into this world when you were born? My question is towards you, to you. Anybody who has held something in your hand when you were born? Whatever you have, your parents, your friends, your material wealth, the dress that you wear, the cars that you drive, the positions you keep and hold, everything is a gift of God. Am I right? It is told in Holy Bhagavad Gita, why do you bother about what you lose? You have not brought anything to this earth. Gita Upadesh, you know, they say like, you have not brought anything to this earth. And when you die, you are not going to take anything from this earth. Leave it here. Am I right? The only immortal thing you will leave is the good that you do in this world. And the only legacy, as the trainer said, the legacy that you leave behind is what you do to humanity. Well, next question is, Bill and Melinda Gates is matching whatever dollar we are giving to the foundation in the matter of polio with $2. 2:1. Bill and Melinda could have spent it himself. He could have done a lot of charity. When you speak about charity, when you tell somebody, oh, my family is doing personal charity, I am giving to the church, I am giving to the temple, I am giving here, I am giving there. But Bill and Melinda could have done that. Rajashree Birla could have done that. Tatas could have done that. Even the Governor of Balaji or Dr. Siddharaman sitting over there, the non-Rotarian, I say the angel, I call him Rotarian because he is above service, he is service above self. He could have done it from his family as charity. But will you be able to wipe the tears round the globe? Will you be able to wipe the tears round the globe? No. There are a lot of people who needs you. You are all chosen angels of God or extended hands of God. And Rotarian S. Balaji or Mani or the ARRC, Vasu, who is always after foundation, who is always talking about foundation, or myself, nobody, the money you contribute to foundation, are they going to take it to their family? Are they spending their time for their family, their children? Are they selfish? They are only selfish about one thing. There are a lot of children in this world, lot of people who are suffering, lot of unlucky children. Well, I asked, can you create life? Can you give back life? That's my next question. Can you give back life? Can you? You cannot give back life. Who said that you cannot give back life? That is what you are doing while you are contributing to the Rotary Foundation. You cannot create life, but you can give back life. The money that Rotarian S. Balaji has given to Rotary Foundation, there are more than 1,500 children dying every day in African countries. Every day, due to malnutrition, due to starvation, due to poverty. Every day you look into the site, every day children are dying. And at least some children will stop dying with your money. That is where generations will be blessed. That is where, dear Dr. Siddharaman, generations will be blessed. Because the money you are giving back to God is the money you are giving to humanity will give life to so many who are dying. You can save them from dying. Dear friends, this I am not joking. While I was the governor of my district, the previous contribution to foundation was 90,000. That is where the impossible can be made possible. I said my target will be 1 million, which never happened in my district. The highest contribution gone is 90,000. Everybody said, 3211. Are you mad? 1 million is going to happen from this district. Everybody has got their goodness inside them. They have the God inside them. Even if the devil prevents them from giving, the God inside will enable them to give, will persuade them to give. And I remember during my speech in a club evening, during the governor's visit, only one PHF was there. 6 major donors got into the stage. 6 major donors. Ever since inception of my district, there was only one AKS member. During my time, there were 3 AKS members. I was able to cross the target of 1 million. It is not me. It is all the Rotarians of 3211. The generous Rotarians, when they were asked, they gave it. There are 2 kinds of people. One is those who have money, they don't give. The other is those who don't have money, but they want to give, they somehow manage to give. I still remember while I was the governor, after my speech, one Rotarian took a bank loan of 2 lakh rupees. Out of that, he became a PHF. And he called me up. So I took a loan of 2 lakh rupees. But after your speech, I thought this is the best to give it to God. But now he is fair enough, I tell you. Now the family is fair enough. All his worries left. Everything went. Well, dear friends, my request is, Rotary remains to be the largest service organization in the world because of we angels. If Rotary would not have been a service organization, if RC Club would not have formed the Rotary Service Organization, Rotary Foundation, Rotary would have perished like several other great organizations that came up and just disappeared into thin air. Rotary remains to be the largest service organization because of the service we do in the world. And the accountability and credibility of the dollar or the amount we contribute, even for administrative expense. Bill and Melinda Gates, Bill Gates, what he told is that I have money, I want to do charity. I can do charity in and around me. If I want to do charity around the globe, I have to keep people under me, like how the government decides 2,000 for the poor. After all the administrative costs, when it reaches the poor, it becomes $400. $1,600 gone, rupees gone. Like that, if Bill Gates wants to do charity around the globe, he has to employ somebody. He has to pay somebody. But we are a voluntary organization. You and me, we don't take any salary. We don't take anything back. Even sitting here, spending our time, wealth, our talent, it is this voluntary service that makes Rotary great. That is where people are able to depend on Rotary because it exists in more than 200 countries. Well, dear friends, I was told by the DRFC, Raman, Rotarian Raman, that you are going to have a mammogram project. And even the trainer in his address and the governor also told that. That is the best project you can ever have. I will give all my support to you, whatever that is possible within my limits. And thanks for the $6,000 you gave to that Ravi Bhuplapur. That's also for humanity. It's not for Ravi Bhuplapur. We eradicated polio. India was able to eradicate polio because the Western, Far East and Japan, Australia, UK, America, France, it is the money they contributed. Those times we never contributed to foundation. But how did India become polio eradicate? Polio is an epidemic, you all know. COVID is a pandemic. Polio, there was a time when lakhs of children used to die since birth within the age of 5 years, and tens and lakhs of children who were sent differently abled as we sweetly call them, crippled or what we see. And it is with the dollars from America and other countries that our children are smiling. It affects the rich, the poor, anybody. Polio doesn't have, it's like Rotary, no barriers of caste, color, religion or wealth or anything. So now India is giving back. We were number 2 in contribution in the whole world. Now we went to number 3, but Steve made it higher than last year. Even when it was a total COVID year, our collection was record to TRF. That's where I tell you, the people, when lot of uncertainty is there, the flood can come. Some people live in the mountain saying that I am safe here. It is rock solid, my house is safe. When an earthquake comes, it becomes dust. Some people live in the coastal near to the sea, beautiful sea, everything. But when the cyclone comes, they start shivering. The floods, and what's this? The small virus. It's the 1/1,000,000th of the size of a full stop you put at the end of your sentence. That virus was able to put the world in chain. World. America helpless. India, any country helpless. The world was in chain. Each one of us lost at least one family member due to COVID, I think. Parents lost their children. Children lost their parents, brother, sister. Dear friends, just stand in the shoes of those families. If we are living, we are lucky to be here attending this seminar, it is God's blessings. It is God's blessings. Do you agree? Tomorrow what happens to us, God decides. Do we truly believe? If God, we say we give $10,000 to the temple. You say, Ayya, Kadavule, I am giving $1,000. Give back 10,000, Take care of my child. Take care of my family. Does God want money? Practical prayer is respecting the same creation of God. Am I right? Yes or no? What is? If it is right, clap your hands. I think many are disagreeing. If it's Christ, give a good round of a sea. It's God's creation and God decides what's happened to each. Whatever we do, God decides what will happen to our family, our business, whether you travel or whatever. Well, dear friends, if God has blessed you with wealth, you wear a good dress, drive a good car, don't wear a crumpled dress and walk, saying that I am very humble, I don't eat anything, I am fasting. If you are fasting, it's well and good, part of religion, Christianity, Hindu or Muslim, fasting is good. But it is not for cheating God. It is not for flattering God. If it is really from your heart, practical prayer is respecting the same creation of God. God will ask, I created you, I gave you everything free. Did you share the gift I gave? So many were crying. So many are miserable. They don't have a house, they live in shacks. The children are dying out of hunger. Your children are smiling and going to school. Whether the other child is at the age of 9, instead of smiling and going to school, they are working for the family. Just imagine. And you just close your eyes. Well, dear friends, the next question is, all of you have families, is it? You all have children. You all eat, drink. Everything is okay for you. Does the animals also do that? Does the animals also do that? Animals eat, animals sleep, animals have children, they take care of their children. What difference is there between human beings and animals here? What is the difference between human beings and animals? We have a conscience. We have a soul. Animal doesn't have that. And whatever we do for humanity, that differentiates human beings from animals. So we are the one to do it. I eat. They will say all these things. The animals also say, just go, have its meal, go and sleep, and die like an animal. And human beings, every second is valuable. Short life, every second is valuable because God has created us with the sense organs, with everything in His own shape, and we are God Himself, and then why we become devil or become an animal. Some people don't give anything, and if somebody gives, if Balaji decides to give, he is a fool. He has gone given with tool. He is trying to shine. Even if he donate one eye, I know one person who is an AKS who donated one kidney. It's a major surgery. A very rich man, Kochavse Chitlapalli in my place, we got. He has got 50,000 crores of wealth. And he's a young man, family, grandchildren, looks good, handsome. But he gave his kidney to a person a poor man whom he has never met in his life. It's a major surgery. Can lose your life. He did that. But when he is put on the stage and honored, people think he gave the kidney. Why should we be honored? It's not for honor or anything that Balaji has given. See, like, it is not for. He gave it, so the family has given from the heart. And even Dr. Rangarajan has given from the heart. Well, dear friends, I will quickly go through a presentation just to show the presentation I will go through. And between the lunch and the seminar, I know, I'll just go fast. Well, dear friends, this is what we do round the globe. As I told you, we are the answer to the prayer of the miserable, less privileged, the poor, the downtrodden. Wait. Just start from the magic of Rotary, hold it. See, the work we are doing is phenomenal. And there is nothing, as I told you, preventing us from doing this. The tears we are wiping, the joy we are providing, the smile we are putting on those faces is the reward we get as Rotarians, dear friends. Just start the beginning slide. This is the magic of Rotary Foundation, dear friends. We have a magic wand, but it is not illusion, it is reality. We are able to do law. The magic means for every person who is the beneficiary, it is a magic, unexpected. The house that we constructed, the shelter, the dress they wore, the food we provided, the medicines we provided, the answer to the prayer of the sick, the shelterless, and whatnot, safe drinking water. Next. The world has a darker side and a brighter side. There, in the same world, God has created everyone as equal. But we have created a darker side and a brighter side. For those who are lucky, privileged, the world is bright for them. For those who, the poor, the majority, it is dark. Next. Every night dawns into a bright sunny day. You can see, every day you can see, night the next day. But the world is dark to those who are less privileged and bright for those who are privileged. Next. We have palatial houses. We have toilets where we have not used as a sign of our ego, or just for a show off, we construct houses as palace where we don't even have rooms which we are not even able to maintain properly, and life is a luxury for them. The food we eat, we have to compel our children, eat this, have this, and the children say, no, I don't want. Whereas there are children in South African countries, even in India, who don't even have a square meal, who has not eaten food for more than 3 days and starved to death. And you can see the toys that the children are enjoying. Next. Some others have to take a rough road. Life is so miserable. They have to slog hard 24 hours. Next. This, you all know about this video. When famine struck Sudan, a girl child, was crawling to the UN asylum. It was just 1 kilometer away. The child was crawling. He has not had food for 2-3 days, and the child is not able to crawl. And a vulture has perched on the other side, waiting for the child to die to have its meal. For the vulture, and this is a great photographer taken by Kevin Carter, who got the Pulitzer Award for this photograph. But later, after receiving the Pulitzer Award, people said, there were 2 vultures there. One is this vulture and one is Kevin Carter. Instead of saving the child, Kevin Carter, thinking that the vulture will fly away, was more keen to take the photograph. Well, dear friends, this is only one example of so many children. Lakhs of children died in Sudan when there was famine, and this is happening in the world. Next. And they are hungry. You can see even now. If you just close your eyes, you are blind, you will not see the poor. If you see the poor, we will fail like helping them. So it is better just close your eyes and walk. This is there in the world. Next. They are shelterless, living in the pipe. See, children of that age, they should be smiling and going to the school, and they are working for their family. There are children working in the coal mines in the dark at the age of 9 and 10. And the girl child in some parts of even India, grain is stuffed into the mouth of the girl child immediately after birth because they consider girl to be a sign of evil and expense. So they kill the child off. That's also happening. Next. Everyone is equal in God's eyes. Then why not yours? Next. Our fellow beings need our magical touch. Well, dear friends, being a Rotarian, we have to partner of Rotary, the greatest service organization in the world. Without being a partner of foundation, we cannot say we are Rotarians. You have to take a decision that, I was told by the DRFC that almost 240 Rotarians have decided to give DRFC Raman to give $1,000 today, and a stamp is released. Well, dear friends, all of you, before leaving this hall, take a decision, I tell you, contribute to Rotary. It's not a case, it is not major donor, but your conscience should say that God has given me this and I am giving this much. Give to God. You will be rewarded. Your generations will be blessed, dear friends. Next. Next. The world's #1 charity organization, see, 4-star rating for 13 consecutive years. That is the credibility of Rotary Foundation. I don't want to go deep into that. Next. See, this is Haiti. Children were dying because they didn't have access to safe drinking water. And the mothers of children, lakhs of children used to die because they were using all the stagnant water, dirty water, muddy water, and with unclean water, see, like, and the mothers of children said, Rotary came, Rotary dug borewells there, and the mothers of children said, Rotary came and our children stopped dying. That is the magic of Rotary, dear friends. For a drop of water, people are there thirsty. Next. This is our pastor, I present Raja Sabu, motto of, he, even at the age of 82, not now, then, and his wife Usha Sabu, their medical mission project they are very rich business people, but they go to Africa, stay in a tent. They are vegetarians, you said, don't you? It's very difficult for vegetarians. And do service. The number of, even though he is not a doctor, he works as an attender there to help the doctors and support them to do several lakhs of things, surgeries conducted there. Next. There's safe drinking water, cataract as it was told earlier. Then the shelter kids, that's Shekhar Mehta, the shelter kid, the soul of shelter, our own RI President, Rotary International President Shekhar Da. You see the amount of energy he is having. This is the time when Shekhar Da is the Rotary International President. Rotary 2981 is rocking, and thanks District Governor for your decision. I know the Governor found it easy to take this decision because you Rotarians, all of you form a wonderful team. ARRC, Vasu, everybody, the DRFC, Raman, all of you, for the trainer, money, everybody, you have a wonderful team. Next. Any great building, the size of the building, the height of the building depends on the foundation. Am I right? If there are builders here or anybody knows that how deep the foundation is, that tall the structure goes. This is the tallest building in the world. You can see the foundation. And Rotary just remains because of its solid foundation. We human beings are social beings. Rather than our professional life, business life, family life, as social beings, we have to be part of a social organization, and Rotary is the best social organization, and this is our foundation. If you consider Rotary as a joint family, if you have the sense of belonging and commitment to Rotary, we will take care of our foundation. Next. Archie Club, the founder of Rotary Foundation, 1970, I don't want to go into the details. Next. Why donate? You can make a world of difference. See the smiling faces. This is the magic of Rotary, dear friends. Next. See, we have 7 areas of focus, and see, I know that people would have, the ARRC, everybody would have explained again. You have a very knowledgeable person, I know, the man who introduced me, Rotarian Ranganathan, a passionate Rotarian, and I extend my profound gratitude for that beautiful introduction, Rotarian Ranganathan. I heard enough about you. You are in fact, I know that this district, and thank you for your introduction and all the nice words, even Mani and several others. You are a mentor and motivator to several, I know, in that. And whatever you are doing is helping Rotary to do good in the world. Supporting the Rotary Foundation, see, Polio Plus Fund to end polio now, annual fund, endowment fund, restricted giving. So I don't want to go into it. Next. Next. TRS all-time body. Next. District grants. These are examples of district grants. Next. Global grants from various places, see like Taipei. Next. These are recognitions of different levels. Next. Next, money flow. Somewhere along the way, we must learn that there is nothing greater than to do something for others. That was told by Martin Luther King Jr. Helping hands. That's what we are doing. Next. The simplest acts of kindness are by far more powerful than 1,000 heads bowing in prayer. If you don't bow in prayer also, respecting humanity, helping humanity, the hand that helps humanity is more important. The father of nations, Mahatma Gandhi. Next. This is a video. Watch carefully. Dear friends, you get back in 10 times whatever you do on earth or whatever you give. Next, helping hands, as I told, are more holier than praying lips. Next, we cannot do great things on this earth, only small things with great love. It has to come from your heart. It has to be genuine. You have to think for yourself, not because John Daniel said or the Governor Balaji said. We have to think from ourselves, whether we are human beings, whether we have to help others. Next, what have you contributed to district till now? I would like to make a request to every Rotarian in this hall. Take a decision today that at least those who cannot give, become a major donor, give $1,000. Those who cannot give $1,000, give $500 or at least $100 to foundation. Anybody, everybody sitting in this hall, this is my honest request, then my visit to this district will be fulfilled. Next, share our magic through the Rotary Foundation. Next, smiles are the reward for our miracles. Just see the smiles. This is what we can do. There's nothing more than this. And nothing greater, no greater a reward than this we get. Next, choice is all yours. You want to simply use it as a hand. Just the hand hanging on your body, or you want to use your hand as a helping hand. Can you play that small video clip? Well, dear friends, those who don't have two legs, their greatest prayer is, if I had one leg, I could have used a crutches and walked into life. Those who don't have two eyes, those who are blind, their greatest dream is, if I had one eye, I could have seen my mother and dad, I could have seen the beauty of the world. Those who don't have ears, if one ear is audible, then I could have listened to music or heard the sweet voice of my mom calling Mole Mone and see, what are we complaining about? What are we complaining about? There's no wealth. If God has given us perfect shape, then it is our duty to use our hand either as simply a hand hanging down the body or as a helping hand. Dear friends, contribute to Rotary Foundation. God bless you all, and donate liberally to TRF. Well, before saying thanks, the mammogram unit that Governor S. Balaji has designed. You know what cancer is? I have conducted several cancer camps. I have visited RC's regional cancer centers. I have visited a ward, oncology ward, where in Bangladesh, when I was the RI President representative there, the children are put there to die because they don't have money to treat the child. They are given palliative care. And even in our country, you go to the RCC, I went to an oncology ward where a mother is holding a child of age 3 months. The doctor is not able to locate the vein. The cannula is placed on his head. And the poor child is crying out of pain. Is this the painful world I am in? And another person in a cancer ward I visited, he was telling, if I started constructing my house, and after 4 months the construction will be over. But doctor said, I have cancer and I will die after 2 months. If God has extended 2 more months, I could stay in that house I constructed for 1 day, then I am prepared to die. See, even time is so precious. See, if he had 2 months more, he could have. Another person is saying, my daughter, I brought her up. Now the marriage is fixed. But doctor said I will die next week. If I had one more month, I could have attended my daughter's wedding, and then I would have. I am simply free to die. But dear friends, the last story I am telling you, you all know King Alexander, Emperor Alexander. Have you heard? Alexander the Great, who conquered the whole world. He came to India. He was not able to have a good victory over King Porus of India. Alexander, who conquered the whole world, on his way back, he fell ill at the age of 32. And he called all the best doctors, because he had enough wealth. The person who conquered the whole world is under his feet. The best doctors were called, and he said, you treat me well and bring me back to normal. The doctors said the illness is of that nature that even God cannot do anything now. You are going to die within 4 days. Alexander was so sad. The whole world, the time he has spent to conquer the whole world, and the doctors said they are helpless. Well, dear friends, the third day, just the previous day of his wealth, that he called all the physicians again. He asked the physicians, see, each country I tried to conquer, my mother used to call me and say, son, I would like to see you. I said, Mom, I visit you. Let me conquer this country also. Let me construct this also. Let me have this business also. Let me do that also. And doing this, that, he conquered. But he never visited his mother. And now, before that, I would like to see my mother. Can you extend my death for 24 hours so that I cannot go that side? My mother has started from there. She will reach here. I can just see her and then die. Doctor said, no. Within 8 hours, you are going to die. Well, dear friends, if money can't add hours to your life, time is precious. Time is very precious. Time just goes on like this. You will not get the yesterdays. You will not get the seconds that are gone as human beings. Time is very precious. If the doctors are not able to give him back, the wealth is not able to give him back hours, then Alexander called all his ministers and said, when I die, this is my request. I have 3 wishes. The first wish is, all the wealth I had, the precious stones, everything, the gold, the jewels, everything should be put on the way to the grave on the road, scattered on the road. And the physicians, the best doctors should carry my coffin. Why the best doctors should carry his coffin? Just to show the world that even the best doctors will not be able to save you. Even if you have a lot of money, the best doctors will not. And the wealth you grabbed or snatched and kept with you, the wealth is not going to give you back anything. You are going to leave it here. Let the people understand. And the last wish there is that his hands should be hanging outside the coffin, outside the coffin. Why? The whole world should understand that, as told in Gita, I came empty-handed and I am going back empty-handed. This is what is going to happen to all of us, dear friends. Dear friends, contribute liberally to TRF, and thank you all the beautiful Rotarians of this district, all of you great Rotarians, great families. Thank you once again. May God bless you. Thank you.
Sir, thank you, our beloved chief guest. Thanks for sharing wonderful messages, wonderful information about the what. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, sir. ஜான் டேனியல் அவர்களுக்கு நம்ம ஸ்டாம்ப் வெளியிட்டு மெமோண்டோ ஆட்டம் அதை கொடுத்து அவரை பெருமைப்படுத்திக்கிறோம். அடுத்தது ஏஆர்எஃப்சி கொடுக்கிறோம்.
ஆர்ஆர்எஃப்சி பாஸ் கவர்னர் ஜான் டேனியல் அவர்களுக்கு இங்கே முதலாவதாக மை ஸ்டாம்ப் வெளியிடப்படுகின்றது. நினைவு பரிசாக அதை ஒரு படமாகவும் மாற்றி அவர்களுக்கு அளித்திருக்கின்றோம். அவரை தொடர்ந்து ஏஆர்ஆர்எஃப்சி ரொட்டேரியன் வாசு அவர்களுக்கு இங்கே